Nation, Sanbonani Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB, where we bring you some of the latest Kaizer Chiefs news updates. And on today's video, Bafetu, I do have some exciting news because I know a lot of you would be happy to hear what I have in store for you on today's video. But first things first, obviously, I know a lot of you clicked on this video because you wanted to hear what Lionel Messi said about Gaston Sirino. But obviously, I'm going to start somewhere, and then everything and update, clarify some of the things like Fernando Cruz, Mfundo, and then I will give you what Lionel Messi said about Gaston Sirino. But of course, before I dive into all of the details, please do make sure to like the video. And also, if this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, you can just hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. Now, obviously, Bafetu, starting off with Fernando Cruz, because I think it's something that a lot of people have been asking questions. QP Bafetu, what's going on with Fernando Cruz? I even received some messages on my WhatsApp, asking about Fernando Cruz. Is he coming back? What is happening? A lot of people are confused in terms of whatever the situation is, but I'm here to clarify everything that you need to know. So, starting with Fernando Cruz, Bafetu, I don't want to lie. If you remember correctly, when we first heard about Fernando Cruz, he was wanted at Morocco. He was wanted by a club somewhere, and they tried to sign him. Wangavumi. That's one thing I have to say, and I have to clarify on that. Agazangavumi, he was committed to the project with the coach Nazardin Nabi. And then second offer that they made a second offer. I don't know if it's the same team or what is happening, but I do know what a second offer was made. That's where we see him, leaving Kaizer Chiefs, and Kaizer Chiefs announcing which obviously they are going to let him go. Now, a lot of people don't understand this. Fernando Cruz did not leave on his own terms. Yes, obviously, the offer that they put in front of him was tempting. It's something that now I can say yes, but at first he rejected it. And then second time, when the new offer came in, they said, for us to get to Fernando Cruz, because he seems like he's someone we're just gonna activate his buyout clause. Now, if you remember correctly, Fernando Cruz signed a 2-year deal with Kaizer Chiefs. So Odila Cruzito Bafetu, we can blame him all we want, but whenever a club they decide we're just gonna activate his buyout clause. That's it, it's done. There's nothing that can be done, both by the agent, both by the team, both by even the person that is being activated. Just for example, Ikram Reyners, who joined the Mamelodi Sundowns, Stellenbosch FC had no say. They just bakhipha imali bathi nango lethana umjita wethu sanana le mali. So going back to lendaba Fernando Cruz de la Cruzito Bafetu, whether is he coming back or angeka sabuya? Well, I have to say ukuthi according to a contract table, how they talked and negotiated, obviously the club le Bezizomtata was supposed to pay the buyout clause, obviously imali yakhona. I don't know how much in figures, but I do know ukuthi they were supposed to pay for 1 year at least, but they could not pay for that 1 year. And then Kaizer Chiefs, because Mosa, they said, we are willing to negotiate. You can just pay for the 3 months. You can just pay 3 months. Already. So from where I'm sitting, it looks like the club is failing to pay even that 3 months compensation for the player, because if you remember correctly, Tina, when we went to sign Nazardin Nabi, he still had a contract which was still going to run, but his figures are patala the compensation, which now the club player Fernando Cruz is currently failing to pay that money. So if ever they fail, obviously he's going to have to come back and finish out his contract that he signed with Kaizer Chiefs. Now I hear rumors Nabi does no longer trust him. I'm not too sure in terms of that. But we hear what we hear, Bafetu. So yeah, chances are he might come back if ever he fails to pay that amount of money. But if ever they are going to pay for that amount of money, then definitely Sombona Ahambili. So it's not like he's coming back. Nope. But chances are there ukuthi he might come back. Bese moving on to Mfundo Vilakazi bafethu, obrigado, the player who scored the second goal lapha na match Imoromo Gallants, which was the winning goal definitely, and I'm excited, I'm happy for the boy. Even coach Nazolin Nabi spoken ukuthi bafethu umfana wami lona ngimthatha njengomntanami, I have to put him under my wings because I have to protect him from media talks and this fananalezo, because there's a lot of toxicity bafethu on social media. But anyways, getting back to indaba Mfundo Vilakazi, it looks like umfana has been included in the squad COSAFA Cup, which is the under 20 COSAFA. So if ever Kaizer Chiefs allow him to go, definitely is going to miss out on the match of Amazulu and also Mamelodi Sundowns. Those are the two matches that we are left with in terms of this month. Obviously, I've told you about Stellenbosch FC. Wuti, the match that we were supposed to play with Stellenbosch FC has been postponed. I think it's going to be played in January, if I'm not mistaken. But going back to this matter, Mfundo Vilakazi, if ever Kaizer Chiefs, they say, as in, you can go, boy, and represent the under 20 squad, also humble. But if they decide, see, I'm doing them. The Mfana Lona, he's an asset, just like Coach Nabi said, Mfana something Kulu. We will see if ever he's going to accept or deny this request. But I have to ask, if ever the question came to you and you are the coach or someone who's important at the club, and then they ask you, are you willing to let Mfundo Vilakazi go, and we miss out, and he misses out on the game of Amazulu and also Mamelodi Sundowns? Would you, as a viewer Pekaya, agree to this or disagree? Please let me know down in the comment section below, and also leave me your thoughts and why you say with yes I would, or no I will not allow him to go. And then last but not least, buffet too, I know this is something you all came here and clicked this video for. The GOAT, Lionel Messi, had something to say in terms of Gaston Sirino. Now, I know a lot of people might think this is not true, this is false, because Aizangi trend did not, trend that much, this thing. So for me, I was fortunate to see it on his stories. Lionel Messi, he posted about it, and he said something about Gaston Sirino. Now, the message he said Gaston Sirino is a GOAT, and yes, he did not write it in English, but I forgot the language, but he said Gaston Sirino SL GOAT. So definitely he's referring to Gaston Sirino, which is the Kaizer Chiefs player, and I'm happy and excited about this because Buffet to real recognizes real. Imagine being a player uvugulale and then uzumesati, you are the GOAT. Just imagine the legend himself, number 10. No, I'm so excited. I don't want to lie. Having players like Lionel Messi, praising one of our own is something. It's something, totally something. So definitely Nati, we have our own Messi. So I think from today and going onwards, bafethu ngizombiza ngo Gaston Lionel Messi Sirino. Ayi, mshini matata, mshini. And to think ukuthi man, this guy man, he was playing for Sundowns, but he was not getting this recognition. But now, as he's playing for Kaizer Chiefs with just one match bafethu, already he's being recognized like this. I think it's a huge step, massive step. But hey, bafethu angazi nithini nalapho kuma comments ngo Gaston Lionel Messi Sirino bafethu. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section below. For me, I know I'm excited. I believe this is it bafethu. I just wanted to give you what I had for you today.